except for that hardy band of Timbers fans, stunned, silent heartbreak in Colorado.
Timbers spoiled the Thanksgiving party in Colorado, coming off of a historic season.
Perder en el último minuto un partido de eso creo que lo deja uno con la sensación de esa tristeza.
As soon as the whistle going, you know, people are on their knees, and it was a tough moment because, like you say, it wasn't expected.
Todos pensamos de que íbamos a llegar más lejos. Teníamos todas las opciones para ser campeones. Perder de esa manera en casa con toda nuestra gente que estaba apoyándonos, creía en nosotros. Nosotros creíamos en nosotros mismos también.
We didn't see our season ending that day. We had so much belief that we were going to go on and potentially win the whole thing. And for me personally, that's the toughest thing to take. Like, we've had 2 games in the playoffs now, back-to-back years, and not progressed.
Son cosas del fútbol y creo que después de eso nos levantamos más fuerte. Creo que estamos preparados para un nuevo reto, para un nuevo año, y creo que eso es lo importante de este grupo.
To progress as a team, we need to take that next step, and the next step is winning an MLS Cup, really. It's not just getting to the semi-final or the final of the conference final or whatever, or getting to the MLS Cup final. We need to go and win it.
Short straw, huh?
Good morning, Robin. How are you?
Morning. How are you? You got stuck with the short straw.
Not at all. I'm thrilled for today. Good morning. How are you?
Thanks. How are you?
Good.
Morning. Morning.
Well, a typical day changes depending on the day. A Wednesday is a day that's more tactical for us, and it's a lot about either our build out or our finishing or a combination of both, or it could be geared toward how we defend based on how that team plays, and it could be done in small sections of the field where it's just done in repetition, and it'll also be done in 11v11 where they just get more repetition while they're obviously also playing as well. And guys will come in and they'll eat or whatever, and then at some point we'll say, okay, we meet in 20 minutes.
We just painted the field for you, you're all good.
Okay.
That's
today.
the good news.
Okay. Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, it starts snowing at midnight.
Starts at midnight tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
3/10 of an inch clear through 8 a.m. tomorrow. And from 8 until 1 o'clock, it's 2/10 of an inch per hour. So there's gonna be a lot of snow in the practice field. If you want us to plow it, we can get it plowed. If not, we'll make sure the synthetics are clear.
Yeah. Sounds like we should just go on the turf.
Okay? I will make sure
Little
it's all
superstition.
squared away.
Never hurt anyone.
I understand.
Hey, Chris, you want to leave yours up, but come in here for a second, just grab a chair? Just wanted to show you. Really good timing by Seb. I mean, the timing is so good.
If he connects out, it's great.
He plays it straight. If he plays it straight, he's in. Good look by Drew. I mean, Seb's timing is perfect. When I watch it, I go, oh, I think he left too early. He didn't. He was perfect.
I think that also for me plays into the 8-pocket one. Because if you look at Mark's position and Duke comes out to him, the angle he has to come out at opens up the gap.
The very first thing I said to them was, we're not coming in and starting over and gonna start off slowly because we want to get people up to speed. This team has been together for a number of years now, and if you look at the way we played toward the end of last year, and even the playoff game definitely leaves us a sour taste in our mouths because we felt like we played well enough to win. So I said that the feeling is and our off season wasn't that long, so we need to come in and hit the ground running where we were last year and just continue to kick on. This is not easing into it because of a long time off or because guys are unclear. Like, nope, we jump right into it and the demands are going to be where they've been.
Good, relax. Good boy, brilliant. Target, great touch. Phenomenal, good start. Great start.
I think to a man, they all feel like we let an opportunity slip away in the playoff game. And everyone's looking forward to getting back to it and getting going again. And what we've come to find out is words are words, but it's the actual blood, sweat, and tears that get you there.
Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Blue. Good, yes. Good, yeah.
This is a group of guys who are incredibly honest and humble and selfless. And because of that, it's probably our biggest strength as a team. And the commitment level is never to be questioned here. I think there are times when we feel like we are as committed as we can be, but they have more to give. And what we've seen over the last couple of weeks, in my opinion, is you talked about getting from that 98 to 100%. In the last couple of weeks, we've seen the training sessions have been excellent. And as a result, the 2 game results were also good. And what it takes to get that is just for them to recognize that they need to actually go farther. They need to push themselves more. And when they do, their commitment level makes them able to compete with any team in the league.
They might make sure for you.
So Ross, you can't imagine?
Oh, watch out, big coach, yes man.
Hey.
Did you call me?
Hey, all that happening is, if you watch this in here, how much we talk about you in this office.
So Neil said most likely one of the young bucks between these two most likely would be added.
Yeah.
But I just want to get an idea so that I can at least start that process of putting names down.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is good.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I had to get
This staff is incredible. I'm so fortunate to have this staff. They're all so intelligent. They're all so intelligent about their approach to the game. And they all add so much, and their perspectives are incredibly important.
The 2 wide players seem to be very wide.
The wingers?
Yeah. And then they got the 2 in the middle to try and create uncertainty. One coming off the line.
And hold. So this is kind of what it should have looked like this morning.
That's why it sort of becomes a 5, so I don't know whether to draw a 5 or a 4-4-2. But I just drew a 4-4-2 because
And
he just drops.
So when we sit and we have these discussions, I'm often impressed by the level of soccer intelligence in the room, and we want to hear all the ideas, because when you have good people, you want to make sure you utilize them. It could be easy to be a dictator and say it's my way or the highway, but I don't claim to know more than anyone else. I'm part of a group that I love the way they think, and that might be the biggest statement, because I love the way they think, and all I've wanted to do is have a thinking team, and we've now got our team to a point where they can make a lot of really good decisions on their own. But you don't get to that point without the training and the repetition and the video. And again, the staff is incredible at this. They take players, they do videos on their own. They don't have to run it by me. I have so much trust in them, and they know what I'm looking for and what we're looking for, that they'll have video meetings all the time with the players. And it's fantastic, because it's the only real way, or it's one of the ways to really drive home points.
Again, can you check your shoulder, awareness of space?
He's working slightly harder than usual. He seems up for working for the team at the moment.
Having this staff has been incredible, and the conversations in here, the conversations on the field, the conversations with the players. The one thing I know is that they're all really, really intelligent, and what's being asked of them and pointed out to them are exactly the things that we are trying to get to.
Quick combinations, let's get our timing down now. Time, build speed inside, build speed.
Is that access? I got it. 320. I thought it was 220. Then I went into my office and went, oh my god.
Yeah, should we
I did it yesterday with this guy. I did it
I was like,
yesterday
oh,
with
sweet,
this
I got an
guy.
hour, no problem.
You have to
Our
Steven to change that one.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
El sofá para poder ya sea ver la televisión, si ustedes miran pues con el PlayStation cuando tengo tiempo libre trato de usarlo, pero sí sé que Bryan Galván juega Fortnite, creo también, creo que Nico, Diego también juegan más Call of Duty también, pero bueno, a ver cuánto tenemos la oportunidad de poder jugar juntos, ¿no? Ya habíamos estado aquí antes, bueno, cuando venimos a jugar con Dallas, estuvimos en la National League con la selección también. Recuerdo un episodio cuando estuvimos en la National League aquí, mi esposa vino con mi hija a ver los partidos y al final de todos los partidos que jugamos aquí, mi esposa me dijo, amor, me gusta mucho Denver, cómo me gustaría poder tener la oportunidad de vivir acá. Y bueno, ahora pues que se dio la oportunidad de venir acá, yo hablaba con él y decía, ¿te acordás cuando tú me dijiste que te gustaba Denver? Que si tuviéramos la posibilidad de vivir acá, pues sería muy bonito, ¿no? Una nueva experiencia, una nueva ciudad y es lo bueno, ¿no? Que la familia se sienta cómoda, que la familia le guste la ciudad donde uno esté para que así uno pues se pueda concentrar 100% en su trabajo. Aparte de las cosas que hemos comprado, ya sea para tazas para el café, más tazas, bueno, tomamos mucho café, la verdad, y la verdad aquí con el frío sí nos gusta tomar café. Y aquí es donde planea pues tener el cuarto de la niña. Cada día que hablo con ella, la verdad que me pregunta, enséñame mi cuarto, pero le digo, hija, no te lo puedo enseñar porque está totalmente vacío, estoy esperando la mudanza. Bueno, el nombre de mi hija es Camille Hanay, que es una motivación para mí tener una niña como ella. La verdad que una niña muy inteligente, que está creciendo mucho. Y la verdad que las extraño mucho y bueno, como te lo dije, esperamos que pronto estén por acá para que puedan disfrutar conmigo de Colorado, ¿no?
Tengo las almendras aquí.
Bryan is a guy who has experience in the league. He's also a tremendous person who is very team-oriented and good humor. You know, he adds to the levity in the locker room at training. He is always laughing and he's always talking smack, and I understand enough Spanish to know that he is constantly giving out a hard time to these guys, but always with a big smile on his face.
Que desde el primer momento que llegué me he sentido como en casa, como que ya había tenido relación con ellos, ya los había conocido antes y la verdad que estoy muy feliz de estar acá, la verdad. Y bueno, la verdad que agradecido con Colorado Rapid que nos ha dado la oportunidad de venir acá, que ha confiado en nuestro trabajo y bueno, esperamos pues poco a poco ir devolviendo esa confianza que nos han dado a nosotros, ¿no? Siempre, me la regaló Hayden, la verdad que siempre es bueno tener una pelota en la casa ya que es la herramienta de trabajo de nosotros, ¿no? Desde pequeño siempre me gustó el fútbol. Recuerdo que cada vez que íbamos al supermercado con mi padre, con mi madre, había en la mera entrada del supermercado había una canasta con pelotas de fútbol y cada vez que entrábamos al supermercado yo agarraba 2 o 3 pelotas y me las llevaba para casa. Bueno, mi padre jugó fútbol profesional en Honduras y lo llevo en la sangre, la verdad. La verdad que me considero un jugador de que nunca se da por vencido, ¿no? Que siempre está constante buscando mejorar para poder así conseguir triunfos, ya sea grupalmente o personalmente. Y eso es lo que a mí me gusta. Yo sé que la gente me viene conociendo, pero cuando me vea entrar al campo, que tenga seguro de que voy a dejar todo para poder ayudar a mis compañeros a ganar, ¿no?